With the 18th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Nick Emmanwori, safety from South Carolina. I believe Nick is a lock to go to Seattle at number 18 if available. And I say that because John has been trying to replicate a safety tandem and knows the paramount importance of what Cam and Earl meant to that Legion of Boom defense. The number one reason is John values the safety position. He knows the paramount importance that Cam and Earl played on that Legion of Boom defense that led the league in fewest points allowed 4 straight seasons, the only team in NFL history. And John values the safety position so highly that he gave up 2 first-round picks, a third-round pick, and a player for Jamaal Adams and a 4th-round pick. Then he turns around and hands Jamaal a 4-year, $70 million deal where Jamaal walked away with $50 million in cash and the Hawks took a $20 million dead cap hit last year. And let's not forget the contract he gave to Quandre Diggs, trying to get another Cam and Earl tandem. 3 years, $39 million, and the Seahawks ended up taking a $10 million dead cap hit in 2024 for Diggs. And then we just extended Love 3 years for $33 million. John Schneider values the safety position. Let's just take a look at Cam and some of his highlights and what John envisions Nick to become. With that 6'3" height, some of that speed. It's tough to throw over Cam. It's tough to throw over Nick. We'll see that. But here's Cam again. Pick 6. That sealed the game. It was 24-10. Carolina's driving to cut the lead to within 7. With still 6 minutes left, Cam makes a game-changing play. And then you got Nick dropping back in the same type of zone. He's going to the house. They don't play the same type of run defense, but in pass, Peyton Manning trying to throw over the top of Cam. You can't do it. That 6'3" height, except for right there, Nick would have been gone and taken it to the house. He's got that 4.38 speed. And again, you've got Nick high pointing. He's got a 43-inch vertical. He's athletic. So, I mean, I can see how John's going, hey, man, this is the guy that we need for our secondary. Number 2 on why John's drafting Nick, Mike needs a Kyle Hamilton in that secondary. Nick can pick up backs just like Kyle coming out of the backfield. Nick and Kyle are the same. Drop into coverage. Look at Kyle undercutting that route. Eye in the backfield. Picking off Brock Purdy in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton is what helped transform that 2023 Raven defense into the number 1 D in the NFL. He can tackle George Kittle. Here he goes back again. He's coming on a blitz. He's versatile. Then he gets up, deflected ball, interception. That's the type of ball player that Nick is. Versatile. It's a Swiss Army knife. Play the line of scrimmage. Drop into coverage. Come on blitzes. He picks up Deebo Samuel on a slant route. He does it all. Number 3, John knows the Hawks have a huge need at safety. They need a physical presence back there. You can't go into the season with 2 ex-cornerbacks running your safety tandem and Kobe Bryant and Julian Love. You can't. There's no depth and there's no physicality. Nick is the guy, and John knows it. And number 4, Nick is a perfect fit for this defense. He does everything that the Hawks would want. Look, he can pick up a quick, fast receiver, Tyler Brown, body control, interception. Nick also drops back into coverage. He actually kind of bites on the play action, still has enough awareness and height to drop in for another pick 6. Here he goes. He bites on it a little bit, but he drops back into coverage. He's hard to throw over. That looks like Cam Chancellor and Kyle Hamilton. You take these 2 guys, there he goes. Boom. I'll take that. Nussmeier has a terrible throw here, But again, Nick dropping back into zone coverage, and he gets it. He's gone. 4.38 speed. If that doesn't look like Cam Chancellor in that divisional game versus the Panthers, I don't know what does. Nick is very similar to Kyle Hamilton, very similar to Cam Chancellor. Drop back into coverage. And there he goes. And staying into John's head for number 5, the intangibles. You know how he loves to draft captains, which Nick was. Nick also SEC honor roll. He's mature for his age. He just turned 21 last month. He brings those leadership qualities. He's not just some combine guy. He has tape to back this up. Besides all that speed and jumping ability, he's a football player. He's a physical specimen that the Seattle Seahawks want in their secondary. This is the player John wants, Mike wants, and this is the player that we need if Seattle's going to be a top 5 defense in 2025. I'm going to wrap this up by getting out of John's head now. But we've seen that he values the safety position, not just with the contracts and the trades that he's thrown out there, but what Cam and Earl displayed for the Legion of Boom. Mike knows that he needs a Kyle Hamilton back there to escalate this defense into top 5 status. They also know we have a huge need. We can't go in with Kobe Bryant and Julian Love as our 2 safety tandems in 2025. Nick is a perfect fit. He can play the line of scrimmage. He can blitz. He can drop into zone. He can play man versus tight end or slot receivers, big receivers. And he brings all of those intangibles. Captain of the football team, started 36 of 37 games. Honor roll. He's young. He's a physical specimen football player. He's productive. He's not just a combine guy. I'm telling you, this pick is a lock. If Nick is available at number 18, they will be running to the podium to say, with the 18th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Nick Emmanwori, safety from South Carolina.